So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today we have a really awesome video as we're talking about some things that have been added to World War II Zombies, which has literally made it so much better and improved the actual overall gameplay in a really big way. Now let me know down below in the comment section, when was the last time you played World War II Zombies, and be truthful, because, you know, I play on PlayStation, so the DLC's already been out for like a month and a half now, and to be honest, I've not touched the game in a little while. But for those that are on Xbox and PC, obviously the DLC is still quite new for you guys, so you might still be playing. Positive changes and very healthy for the future of the game, and something which I think maybe the other developers should take note, as changing the gameplay in this bigger way, like after 5 months of the game coming out, is quite a big deal. So if you are excited for this, drop a thumbs up, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But anyway, jumping into the juicy details, there's a brand new update which came out today for World War II, and it added a bunch of things, including a brand new event called the Operation Shamrock and Awe, which celebrates St. Patrick's Day. We'll get a little bit more into that as we get into the video, but for zombie fixes, there's quite a lot. So starting off, there's been various UI fixes and improvements, such as the menu displays, description text, weapon personalization, text overlap and unlock requirements, and even in the main menu now for zombies, there's a brand new movie that plays in the background, which is a lot more colourful, shows a lot of shots of the Final Reich and Groston House, which honestly look really cool. The film grain, just everything about it is nice that they're doing this. The main menu for zombies as well, you can see the characters in the background, the sort of train station they're in is themed thematically for St. Patrick's Day now as well, which is pretty cool. And there's new weapons added in with this update, 2 new weapons, a LMG and an SMG. I only managed to get the SMG when playing in zombies because there's so many weapons in the box now, but I'll show you that in a little while. But including other fixes, they fixed an issue in the Dark Ashore where players who revive were teleported out of the playable area, where upgraded camos not displaying for various weapons. They fixed issue with whistlings and other zombies' pathing and behavior. They fixed issue with upgrading the ripsaw. They fixed an issue where the pommel grenade failed to regenerate uses, which is something I came into quite often when I played in the first week of the Dark Ashore. But here are the biggest changes, okay? And this is gigantic. Now, a few weeks ago, we learned that the health regeneration was toned down a lot within World War II Zombies, which is already a massive game improvement, where rather than it taking about 10 seconds for your health to regenerate from being hit and red screen to getting fully regenerated on your health, it's now gone from 10 seconds to about 7.2 seconds. And it doesn't sound like a big difference, but honestly, it translates to a massive difference in gameplay. But today, they've added even more changes, which is honestly a massive deal, and honestly makes playing World War II Zombies so much better, and in a way more bearable, because you get used to the way that these mechanics work, and it's a little bit annoying. But the first one is they've eliminated full damage, meaning it can no longer take your armor. So you've obviously been in a situation before where you've been hit a lot by zombies and you're jumping down from a pretty high up area. An example could be the toy shop in the Final Reich, or it could be the second staircase in Groston House, where you're training up and you're dropping down. There could be a zombie waiting for you who will swipe you, and you lose health by dropping down from such a high height. But now there's no full damage in any of zombies in World War II. So it's essentially like it is in Black Ops 3. So you can jump from the highest heights down to the ground, and you will not lose a single bit of health from that, which is amazing. It's definitely going to mean that you're going to survive a lot more. And the second biggest improvement is that they've reduced the red screen of death opacity to make it less obfuscating. Very weird wording there, but essentially there isn't as much of a redness on your screen when you've taken so much damage that you're now losing health and you're losing armor hits. The screen is barely red at all and makes it a lot more bearable, because you can actually see what's going on, and it's just not as distracting and it's nowhere near as obnoxious as it was, which is amazing. So all in all, some fantastic changes from Sledgehammer Games on their front, but we're not done there. We saw the title, new Easter eggs? That's right. So with this new St. Patrick's Day event, they've actually changed some stuff within zombies, and specifically with the maps themselves. Now, they've said that the headquarters and the Nazi Zombies lobby has been St. Patrick's Day themed, and you'll need to explore the actual zombie maps to find everything that's been hidden within there. Eagle-eyed players will notice some changes in the maps to celebrate the holiday, and the first Easter egg has been discovered by my boy Chopper, which is if you did the Money Bowl Easter egg in the Final Reich, when you put the money in the bowls, you're going to see a little rainbow appear on your screen from the bowls rather than there be no effect at all. tool, which is pretty cool and shows that it is possible for developers to add new Easter eggs into zombies maps way past them actually shipping, which is really cool. And this is only just the first of probably a few new Easter eggs added into the World War II maps. And Cameron Dayton, the creative director for Zombies at Sledgehammer Games, tweeted out saying, "Make sure you hop into Zombies this week. We've gone a wee bit green," which means, you know, there are a few other little surprises hidden there within Zombies. Now, within the multiplayer side of things, there's actually a tiny Zombies Easter egg as well. And this is in the form of a new playlist called the Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit, which contains Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, and Domination with a twist. There is a fleet-footed zombie leprechaun hidden in each map, and if you eliminate the terrifying little sprite, you're rewarded with all of your equipped score streaks full and ready to deploy. So here's an example of how it works in the game. You'll be playing your normal game, and then you'll see a little message on screen saying that, you know, something has entered the map. And at some random point on the map, you'll notice this little leprechaun and you'll be able to hear him. And there's a part in the game here where I actually see a teammate shooting him, and then I see an enemy try to kill him. So I kill the enemy, and then I manage to kill this little zombie leprechaun, and I get given all of my score streaks. Now, this is only available in the Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit. You can't get this in any of the other game modes, and this mode is a public playlist which is available now until the 19th of March. So if you want to have a little bit of fun, find a little leprechaun zombie. I don't know if this is going to relate anything to future zombie maps. I don't know why they've done this, but nevertheless, it's really cool. And of course, with a brand new event like this, there are of course new weapons which I told you about, which is the MG81 LMG and the M38 SMG. Now, in Zombies, I only managed to get the M38 SMG. I got it on round 13. And this thing is an absolute pile of trash. It's super weak. The only thing it's got going for it is it has a large amount of ammo. But even when I pack-a-punched it, it does have a camo, it does have an aim, and it is a little bit stronger and has a lot more ammo, but it's still not very good. And I feel like it's only been the 9mm pistol that's been the best DLC weapon they've added to Zombies so far. These guns aren't great, but I can assure that the MG81 LMG is obviously going to kick some absolute butt because it's an LMG. Like, of course, it's going to be amazing. And along with the new guns, they've added in weapon charms, which is a brand new thing for World War II. We saw that in Infinite Warfare. There's also new weapon variants, camos, reticles, and there's a brand new map as well. They've remade Shipment from Modern Warfare, you know, COD 4. They've remade Shipment, so it's now its own map called Shipment 1944, and it's crazy. It's free for all players. If you've got the Season Pass, you can play this map right now, but if you don't have the Season Pass, then starting Friday the 16th of March, it'll be available for all players. So Season Pass holders sort of have like early access to the map, but this is really good for the game because everyone's screaming for more multiplayer maps, and we only have 11 now, but this is a free map, and it's a new map, and this is not part of a DLC pack. So overall, it seems like a really good update, and I really hope Call of Duty continue to do big updates like this, because, you know, when I saw this, I wasn't that bothered, and I thought, is this even worth making a video for you guys? Do you care? But they've added in quite a lot to Zombies, the changes and fixes, as well as the little Easter eggs and stuff in multiplayer. I thought I'd bring it to you guys, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you guys like new Easter eggs being added into Zombies, definitely a thumbs up from where I'm sitting here, and I'm going to end the video by playing you the trailer for the event so you can see all of this new stuff in action, including a look at the new weapons and you know, seeing that tiny little leprechaun running at the end of the trailer. It's quite funny, and also you get to see a little brief snippet of gameplay of Shipment. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to check out my previous upload yesterday, which was talking about Battle Royale possibly coming to Black Ops 4, and I have gameplay in that video of the Battle Royale mode inside of Call of Duty Online to show you guys what Battle Royale currently is like in Call of Duty. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the trailer, and catch you on another one soon.
Top of the morning to you, and welcome to Operation Shamrock and Awe. Starting now, we've got more surprises for you than you've had hot dinners. We've decked out our digs for the occasion, and even got new uniform variants, camos, charms, and 2 new weapons. First, we have the M38. It'll have you saying au revoir to your enemies as you put them in the ground. Next, we have the MG81. These German monsters will have you and your mates running for cover. And even if Kelly Green ain't your colour, we've got new permanent items, like new reticles, weapon camos, charms, uniforms and weapon variants. And of course new ways for you to piss about with your mates. With so many new items, there's only one thing left for you to do. Get out there and test your luck. Operation Shamrock and Awe is available now for a limited time.